Nedarim Perek Vav Mishnah Bet. Second Mishnah in the 6th chapter of Masechet Nedarim. We're continuing to talk about the Nedarim that people take, and what is the meaning when they take a neder of the specific words that they say. Very straightforward Mishnah. Noder mi ma'aseh kedera. A person says, Kona ma'aseh kedera. I won't eat ma'aseh kedera. Kedera is the pot. So in this case, the words ma'aseh kedera refer to when to foods that are cooked essentially in the kedera. So therefore, eno asur ela mi ma'aseh ritachta. Okay, ma'aseh ritachta. Ritachta means it's boiling, meaning he's only prohibited from eating foods that are cooked through the boiling in the kedera, in the pot. A kedera is a boiling pot. So there were different kinds of food. Some food, you cook up in the pot. So therefore, okay, ochel asui mikemach shurtach bekedera. So ma'aseh kedera would be food that's made of flour, and they would put the flour in the kedera, and then they would boil it up. That's the meaning of ma'aseh kedera. That's what they meant. But Amar says konam hayored lekedera, not ma'aseh kedera. Ma'aseh kedera, okay, but hayored lekedera. If you say hayored lekedera, I take a neder against anything that goes into the kedera she'eni tohen, that I won't touch. Asur b'chol amit bashlim b'kedera. Then you can't eat any food that's cooked in the kedera. And the Kahati explains that they had other kinds of food. For example, they would have like a food that they would first flash boil and then cook off in what's called an ilfas. And ilfas is a different kind of pot that they had. Ilfas refers to kind of like a low pot that they would use to fry the stuff. So think about it in our terms. Ma'aseh kedera, you might say ma'aseh kedera, you would say nowadays is like, pasta of some kind, or you're boiling up, that's food that you boil up in the kedera. Whereas hayored the kedera, let's say I made bagels, I boil them up, and then I go and bake them off. That's still a yored the kedera, and therefore asur b'chol amit bashlim b'kedera. Anything cooked in the kedera is asur. The Bartanura adds something interesting. Klala de milta. The general rule is b'nedarim halach achal lashon b'nei adam lefi azman v'hamakom. You have to follow the lashon b'nei adam, the way people talk during that time and in that place, and that's how you determine what people say. So therefore, all these Mishnayot are talking about in the Mishnah's time, in the Mishnah's place. That when a person said ma'aseh kedera in his time, what he meant was ma'aseh ratchata. And similar, the same thing is true for all of the following Mishnayot that we're going to come up to talk about what a person means, what a person says, certain language, how that neder is chal. We'll stop here and dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day, everybody.